Yo, kasana välkommen, it's me, Celery. How it be, as you can see, I've fallen back into the pit. The only game I'll ever play is Fate Grand Order. And I don't even mind. But I am going to stop playing the NA server. So if you got a problem with that, I guess eat an onion. I had an onion today, but it wasn't like a singular onion. I had some cheese enchiladas, but they were more like onion enchiladas. The worst part is, it tasted pretty good. Like, can't even throw nothing at it. Iron Valiant 39, I have some bad news for somebody like you. You're not gonna live this down. You can go ahead and just unfollow me now, honestly. It'll make it easier for you. You just do it now. What is it? I'm quitting the global server. I'm genuinely not going to play it anymore. I have actually given up. Not really given up, I've just lost interest in it. I feel like I only really like playing on the JP server, so I'm only going to play on the JP server. And I've only been playing on the NA server because I felt obligated to do so, because that's like the one I started with. But like, you know, I actually like playing the JP server. I tend to, I don't know, I just have more fun on it. Okay. Where's the rage? Where's your anger? Where's your hatred? Where's your absolute vitriol for me? Okay? You were supposed to have a gamer moment. This is supposed to be your justified crash out. And all I get is okay. I'm so disappointed right now. Hell plus ratio. You can't do that to me. You can't make fun of me when I'm in on the joke. Like Sonic said. Ugly Sonic, you know the one. You know this Vocaloid that's playing right now? Streamers are clowns. They're more like jesters, I think. They're more like jesters than clowns. A clown, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like they're more like a jester. You could say streamers are jesters. I feel like there's a certain, like, smelliness to a clown that streamers don't get. And I don't mean like in a bad way, but I just mean like streamers are kind of like losers. And that's like what a jester is. A jester's kind of just like chosen because they're a loser, and then they just kind of like live into it and play into it. But then like a clown is like a profession that you choose. You don't know this one? This one's Nurse Type T, or Nurse Robot Type T. I'm sorry, Nurse Robo, not Nurse Robot, but like Nurse Robo Type T. I like her. So I play into it? No, not so much play into it. It's more like the shoe fits, so I live it. I don't fight it. Sounds like a real person, right? I like Nurse Robo Type T. Her design's cute. The yellow one, but not the yellow one with the phone, or the yellow one with the... I wanted to say something. Well, you know what, I'll say it. Not the yellow one with the phone, or the yellow one with the penis, but the other one? Okay. I mean, hey, I'm not dissing you for what you like, but like, you know. You know. And not even the other yellow one, that lily one. That's like 3 yellow ones that you could have picked, but instead you didn't. I see. Lucky Star be like. And then it's a picture of Finn from Finn and Jake. Jeez Louise, I have a sharp pain in my rib cage on the left side. It kind of feels like someone's sticking a thumb between my ribs, and it's really not pleasant, I'll tell you that much. That's the end of the album. It was more like an EP, more so than an album. But I've wanted to listen to that for a couple of weeks. That's pretty much the whole reason why I streamed today. So I can go ahead and end the stream now. We listened to our 3 songs. So yeah, thanks for coming through. It was nice to see you. HH, salute the sun, have some fun. Bye. Nah, I'm just messing around. Let's listen to this Scarlet Pandemonium album. Kinda loud. Oh, you know, the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen started today. No, I didn't watch it. I'm doing this instead. I only got off work I guess that was like 3 hours ago. But see, I had stuff I had to do after work. So I'm just now free. Honestly, Miss Goomba, if you were like given command spells and you went to summon a servant and you summoned to like nursery rhyme, how far are you getting? Like, I don't think you got it, like with nursery rhyme. I think you're just gonna die. Same thing with me if I just got her. Nursery rhyme, no Jabberwocky. It's over. Might as well just kill yourself now. But see, that's not part of the question. Did you read Fate Lost Einherjar? That sequel to Fate Apocrypha? The light novel? I see. Well, see, first I'll say the first thing you said. If you give her tea and desserts, you'll be fine. I mean, as her friend, but what is she gonna do? Like, if you're in the Grail War, what is she gonna, like, do to fight? Like, this, like, no Jabberwocky. I think she just gets owned. But if she has the Jabberwocky, yeah, I guess you just win. Because unless someone has that one sword that you had to make in the game, then, like, you know, you can't really beat the Jabberwocky. And you said, what's it like? So it takes place in Norway. And so there's, it's like all Nordic servants except for Percival. Like, Percival's there. And it's like they've now made Grail Wars into a sport that people watch, like, live. Well, they don't watch live sports. It's not like they're, like, there watching in the crowd, but they have, like, a camera that floats above them. And they show it off in like a Coliseum type thing, and people bet money on it. And yeah, so Percival, he's like the best servant in this like post-Fate Apocrypha world. So they've said he's won like 4 or 5 Grail Wars by himself, really. So someone summons Percival, and they're just like, yeah, they're probably gonna win. But you get 2 servants, so every master has 2 servants, like. The person that summoned Percival, they also had the writer, and the main character, they have a berserker, and I don't think they have, no, I think they do have the saber, but she's she's like Sigurd and Brynhilda, She's their child. I want to say she is. No, she's an archer. She's an archer. So the main character has archer and berserker. It's kind of actually really, really cool. Like, really, really cool. The main character, she comes from the family from Fate Apocrypha, the Yggdra Millennia. And, you know, they've kind of fallen into ruin after Fate Apocrypha. So she's kind of doing this to, like, get the family name back and, like, make it mean something again. I'm telling you, it's, like, really, really cool. It's too bad there's only 2, you know, novels. And it's been, like, 3 or 4 years since the last one came out. And there's been no talk about making any more. It's kind of stuck in the same, like, limbo that Fate Requiem stuck in. You know what? You should just start reading all these, like, works that have just never been completed and never will be. You know, you should read Fate Requiem and Fate Lost Einhardjad. They're pretty cool. It's just have fun never getting a proper conclusion. I mean, neither of those works have been officially reported as, you know, being like, we're not doing it anymore. But, like, I don't know, dog. It's been like 4 years, and there hasn't even been so much as a peep as to what's happening with them. I don't know. It's not looking good for the heroes. I'm getting kind of bored of grinding this for the last several days. But do you know how many writer monuments I need? Just take like a wild guess. Just a guesstimate, you know? I need like 195. And do you know how many I have right now? Just like a wild guess. I have 35 right now. Yeah, I have a long way to go with this. I mean, I have a lot more than when I started. When I started, I had factually 0. Just wait for a lotto event. Man, the last lotto event ain't even had none. I need mental help. On the bright side, though, I'm probably going to get Lancelot to bond 15 after, like, before we get this through. So that's good, right? Yui. You don't want to roll for Ushigozen? Man, I'm kinda... I don't know. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Can you fill in for me? I like when people call in and then it's like, they're like, what is this charge? And I'm like, it says it was made on the TikTok shop. And they're like, a TikTok? And I'm like, yes. It's like, did you make this? And they're like, not on a TikTok. And I'm like, well, did you do it? And then they're like, I did it, but not on a TikTok. And it's like, do you not understand what you're saying? It's like, did you or did you not make this transaction? And then they just kind of look at me confused, but like vocally. And then I'm like, anyway, dog, have fun, get your money stolen, get killed, and die. That was actually really annoying. This old lady, she was like, I didn't get anything from TikTok. And I was like, okay, so you didn't authorize this transaction? And then she just kept being like, well, I don't know. And it's like, how do you not know? Did you or did you not? I mean, like, best case scenario, in like 6 years when I'm incredibly decrepit, I'll just like fall down like 3 stairs. Not even like set the stairs, but just like 3 singular steps, and then I die. This drop rate is abysmal, man. But this is the best drop rate in the house. I'm gonna buy that album. It was called, I'm sorry, it's an EP. It's called Turmoil Inside EP. It's pretty good. Like that one that had Nasurobo Chi type. Oh no, it's like this type T, right? Yes, type Chi. I always want to say T type because it makes me think of Nemesis from Resident Evil, you know? What is an EP? An EP? Oh, like word? So like an EP, it stands for like extended play. And it usually just, it's like a small album. It's kind of like a mini album, but mini albums are usually longer. So like there's a single, which is 1 song. There's an EP, which is usually like 2 or 3 songs, sometimes 4. And then there's a mini album that's usually like 5 or 6. I usually pay him 200 yen for every album these people put out. That's about $1.27. I think I'll complete that purchase now. That's good. Yeah. Especially since they're free, and I'm just like paying them because of the goodness out of my heart and I like music. You know, like that one song from that, it's that, what is it, No Storidia, that one album, and it's got like Sanae on the cover from Toho, and they got that song on it called I Hate Music. That's me. Except for like, I love music. It's like, what if like instead I hate music, but then like in parentheses false was after it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what if, like, hear me out, I actually like music? Do you play the games that you buy? Because I feel like you're always talking about buying something, and then it's all like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm not much better. I do that too. I buy a lot of games and just like never play them. Or at least I'll wait like several years and then be like, I guess it's time to play it. So you do? Well then never mind. I guess you're in a better spot than I am. Jeez Louise, my ribcage hurts. Rib cage, or maybe just like it to say specifically, it just feels like in like the center of my ribs, it's like someone sticking their thumb between my ribs is what it feels like. And you know what? It's not pleasant at all. Pain, suffering. Hey, 38. We've gone up 3 since I complained last time. I think that's progress, if I do say so myself. However, at this rate that we're going, like 20 minutes to get 3, I would say like I would probably need to play this game for like something crazy like 15 hours or something straight to get all of them that I needed. Which I mean I've done before, but I don't want to do it. Unless like I'm just like watching something or like in a VC. Oh yeah, I bought that gym membership today, like right before streaming. I was gonna stream earlier, but then I remembered the sale ends tomorrow, so I was like, I might as well just finish. Might as well buy it now. Soon, I will be fit again. Question mark. I mean, I used to work out a lot, but I was never muscular, and now it's like I wouldn't want to get muscular. I didn't even think I wanted to get muscular in the past. I just used to work out because I didn't want to get morbidly obese. And I also like to run. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to stop like sooner than I wanted to. That rib pain is kind of really bad. You know, normally I hate my job, and today I still hated my job, but it was significantly less bad today. Maybe because I slept better last night. But I didn't feel nearly as disgustingly exhausted as I have been for the last several weeks. Like, I'll tell you what, it's been like really hard to do anything after work. It's not even just like normal tired, it just feels like I'm mentally drained. As if someone put like a faucet on my forehead and was just like draining specifically mental energy from me. And then it's like physically, I'm like, I still feel fine physically, but don't ask me to make a coherent sentence. Oh, well, that was another short one. Scarlet Pandemonium is over. Let's listen to Stardust Relic next. This is maybe the same group. This does go somewhere. Oh, that audio clip kind of scared me though. I forgot where I was at for a second. Where am I? What am I doing with my life? Well, I think I need horseshoes pretty badly. So in theory, I guess I'm kind of grinding for those two in a really inefficient way. Dude, I hate having to get monuments. It genuinely feels like the whole pushing a boulder up a hill. Sisyphus was that guy's name? Feels like I'm him. But like not in a fun way. You have a ton of monuments? Well, I have a ton of disdain for you. You could have kept that to yourself. Oh, I thought that was an emoji from Bat at Video Games, and I was like, oh, word, you're real? You watch Bat at Video Games too? But then that's not that. You know, I thought you were cool for like 7 seconds. I was like, word, Bat on video games? Like, right on. Oh, that's so funny. I swear, I had to have been like sitting at a funky angle all day today. Because I didn't feel like this until, well, just a little bit ago. Something's on my mind. Actually, there's a lot of things on my mind. I get paid tomorrow, and no, you can't have any, okay? Just tell you that right now. No, you can't have any. But I get paid tomorrow. I'm just trying to think about how am I going to manage my money. 'Cause I got a bunch of things I need to do, and they're, well, most of them aren't fun. Well, I guess some of them are fun, but not fun in a fun way, but like fun in a way that will be fun. So I gotta pay off some debt, and then I gotta figure out how much debt I want to pay, because then I gotta spend like $200 to get a package from Ami Ami into the States. And then after that, I gotta pay like another something to get something else into the States. And then it's like, I don't have that much money. Like, I don't know, what's the number? Like 3/4 of my paycheck goes to paying off debt, and that other 1/4 I gotta split between other stuffs, between making it last and also paying off other stuff. So honestly, I'm gonna have like $100 to my name after this like pay period, and then it's like that kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying, Chiefy? Holy shrimp, does anyone want one of my ribs? Just yank it out, it hurts. That will clearly not hurt nearly as much. Ouch. Pain, suffering. But that's what you come to the stream for, right? To hear me complain about something. It just happens to be like my side today. It's not even really my side, it's just like, you get what I mean? I won't say it again. Yeah, I talked about it earlier, but I had those onion and cheese enchiladas from dinner. We got it from this restaurant. And you know what? I gotta say, it wasn't even like 2 hours ago I ate, but I'm already pretty hungry again. In my defense, they were pretty small. Oh hey, Zeddy-san. All it takes to summon you is just a little persona. Well, to be honest, I would have never seen it coming, so you got me there. I see. Ouch. Pain, suffering even. I tried playing Persona 4 some years ago, but it was when I was in one of my high functioning weed user arcs, and like I found it too hard to play the game while high, so I didn't really play the game that much. It's been my intent if I ever got sober to play the game again, and then I got sober and I still haven't played the game, and it's been like 2 years, so I don't know. At some point I'll play it. It's very slow at the start. Yes. You played SMT 4? It's crazy. Yeah, see, it wasn't that happened. Well, no, it was kind of that. I would get tired, but it was more so that I just felt really confused and bored. Like, I couldn't focus because, like, I was, like, already barely having to... I was already having to use all my energy to focus. And then it's like, there was a lot of just, like, text and whatnot, which I'm not against when I'm sober. But, like, as high, it was like, dude, I can't do this. I need something more stimulating. It kept crashing. It was gatekeeping. It knew you weren't ready for it. Oh, we got 2 in 1 run. There's gonna be a remake soon, but I want to play the original. It gets cheap. I already own the game. So, I have no excuse, then I just haven't been playing it because I'm ugly and disgusting and should be buried and killed. But see, not killed and then buried, but like, you should bury me while I'm still alive, and then that kills me. But don't put me in a coffin or anything, just cover me in dirt, so I'm just sucking in a bunch of dirt and like my mouth is full of dirt, and I die because of like my lungs are full of dirt. Stop playing Dark Souls then? Oh, you don't have to tell me twice, dog. You were there yesterday. When was that? Like Tuesday? It was Tuesday, and then I was all like, yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna try and play Dark Souls 2 again. It's like, I had a lot of fun playing it the first time, but I just can't, I don't know, I just don't care anymore. Like, straight up. Like, I got, what, 38 hours into the game before I lost my save, and then I've just never wanted to try it again, and anytime I ever want to try it again, I get hit with this feeling of like, I could be doing something else that I haven't experienced before, and then I just can't ever make myself feel like serious enough and motivated enough to actually play it. So like, yeah, I give up. Honestly, I think I give up on all video games. I guess I'll just listen to music and play this until the server shut down. And then when that happens, I don't know, I'll just never play another video game again. Well, in all honesty, I want to go back to playing Pokemon Pearl. Remember when we used to play Pokemon Pearl? I remember that was fun. You know why we don't play it anymore? Because I don't have room at this desk. This desk isn't my, like, original desk. So, like, there's not enough room for me to put the DS on the desk. And I'm afraid it's gonna fall over. Play Platinum? You should play with a donut. And by play with it, I mean eat it. You should go and eat a donut. You should go to Tim Hortons. And then walk out of Tim Hortons with nothing. Play Alpha Sapphire? Oh, I actually liked that game. But the copy of it that I have is a digital download. So like, if you buy me a copy of it, dog, I'll play it. I'd love to play that game again. Can you actually get me Alpha Ruby? No, this is Stomp It by Saf that we're listening to from album Toho Neo Wave. This album's from like 2008. Do you think they knew what a Pokemon Sword and Shield was back then? Don't answer that. Oh wait, no, this one's not from 2008. This is just from a few months ago. Teh. You have a copy, but your brother's eating it right now? Well, when he's done eating it, I'll just buy my own. You know, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, they sell for pretty cheap. Like, it would not be hard to get a new one. They go for like under $40. Hang on, I gotta own someone on the internet. That's interesting. Dog, don't nobody like the 3DS except for you. And me. Like, no 3DS games are expensive. And I still gotta play that Fire Emblem game I bought, too. I just don't really play the DS anymore, because I'm sad and miserable, and wish that a big rock would fall out of the sky and then I'd catch it on stream. That's the plan. I literally bought it just to, no, not really just to play it on stream, but I literally bought it on the DS. If I wanted to play it on my own, I would have bought it for like, I would have modded the PSP to run it or something. Because, you know, I got the 3DS with the capture card. That's like the whole reason I bought it. because I love playing DS games. So yeah, that would be the plan. I got like those 2 Fire Emblem games. Like, what is it called? Like, what's that one called? One with Crom? Is that Fates? That's the one. I need to finish that one before I play the other one that I bought. I want to say I'm like halfway through the game. And then I used to only play it when I went to like Awakening? Well, whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. I need to finish that one. And I used to play it whenever I went to, like, traveling. Like when I was at the airport, or if I was like on a flight, I would play it. But I stopped traveling, so I really felt like I didn't have a reason to play it. And then sometimes I'm like, I kind of do want to finish playing that game. I do just want to play that game in general. It was kind of cool. And then that's about it. And that's like as far as that story goes. Thank you for listening. And then I remember one time playing the game, and I fell asleep playing it, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll take a break. And well, like 5 years later, I'm still taking that break. Oh no! In my defense, I was just kind of tired in general. So then I was just like playing it, just happened to fall asleep playing it, and I was like, maybe this is a sign I need to break. And then I just never picked it back up. Hey, I got a message. I actually have a good amount of DS games that we could play once we actually start doing that again, which will hopefully be within the next like 3 months. Hang on, I'm messaging someone and owning them on the internet right now. See, you say that, but if you saw the epic own right now, you'd be like, dang, Celery, you're so cool. I hope to be as cool as you too one day, girl. That's gonna be you, if you had just seen what I had said on the internet. Ouch, I kicked the desk. City-san, do you watch Jujutsu Kaisen? Or do you read the manga? Or are you a normal person? You did? Not gonna tap in no more? Not gonna watch the 3rd season that started today? You're in an isekai vibe right now? Really? Are you feeling okay? No! Yeah, you must not be, because just the other day you were talking about how you were like, yeah, I just like to watch stuff that's quality. I'm a real content connoisseur. And here you are watching, like, you know, in another world with my smartphone. That's literally what you're watching. Bro, you said that like the other day. You literally said that. You were all like, I only watch quality content. I'm a content connoisseur. And then I was like, dang, okay. Because I was talking about how I feel like I do things I don't like to. Yeah. Oh, do I have to? Dude, do I have to go and get I have the receipts. I can pull up the VOD. And I can show you your comment. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Because I was talking about, I was like, man, I feel like I do everything just to make my own life miserable. And then I was like, you get it, right? And then you were like, no, I don't get it, actually. And then I was like, oh, word, gotcha. But all along, I was getting played. I was the fool. I was the fool. Hang on. There it is. You can't really see it. I guess I can make it full screen for now. You really still can't see it. But trust me, right there. Nah, I'm a content connoisseur. It helps keep the thoughts away. See, because I was talking about how it's like I live my life and I'm always doing stuff and watching stuff that I don't like. Right here. Oh yeah, you did say consumer. Huh. My fault, OG. They never said I could read. My fault for doubting you this whole time. Hey, but still. Hey, wait a minute. You said, wait, but if you're talking about how you consume doo-doo, and how is that different from me watching and doing stuff I don't like all the time? Where's the difference in that? Why was I shamed for that? But then you're all like, yeah, but it's okay when I do it. When I do things I don't like to do, it's fine. Okay, well, I guess you got me there. Listen. I have nothing to say. I've been owned. I'll see myself out. It was nice talking with you tonight. But not quite. I got a package coming tomorrow. Do we want to open it on Saturday's stream? Like we did last week. I'm honestly game to do more of those mail opening streams. I think they're kind of fun. But it's just like a singular package with like one thing in it. Why not? Okay. Vegeta, the Croatian brand of spice. That's the one. I didn't know it was Croatian. I just knew it was like vaguely European. Your mom uses it. I mean, I see where you're coming from, but then that would also lead to be, it's like, I don't know. If we had said something like, my mom uses like oyster sauce a lot, but I'm like not Asian, you know? So like, and by her using it, it doesn't mean like oyster sauce is like exclusively like a black people thing to use either. So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, I have gotten completely hungry again. I need something to eat, I'm gonna cry. Get something to eat, but I just ate like 3 hours ago. That's 3 hours, yeah. Do you know how many people died in those 3 hours? At least 21,000. Approximately 7,000 people die an hour. 21,000 people died in the time between I ate and got hungry again. Do you know what that means? Do you understand the ramifications of what I just said? Because what it means is that they're dead and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna get something to eat. Why does nursery rhyme need so much bond? There's 2 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen new season style that came out today, and there's that one show about the invisible guy and his wife that I wanted to start watching, but I'm probably not going to watch those after stream today. I'll probably watch them tomorrow, or maybe I'll just watch one of them. I have other stuff I kind of want to watch tonight. That is, if and I live past 3 minutes from now. I mean, like, unironically, like, the ceiling could collapse on me. Or I guess, like, a stray bullet could fly through the window and go through my skull. Or many other things that could potentially go wrong. I was sending a message, but this time not owning somebody. Just responding to them like a normal human being. That's rare. How much is left on this album? Oh, word, this is the last track? That's scary. I guess we might as well just call it quits here, because I'm just going to keep complaining about my side hurting and my hunger. We'll pick up tomorrow and see what's good. Unless I guess something happens tomorrow, or if I just don't feel like streaming, or like if I get covered in oil and lit on fire. That could happen. You think it's a joke, but that could happen. I could get covered in oil and lit on fire. But kind of like in the Souls game way, where I get like a pot of oil thrown at me, and then someone throws another pot of fire at me and it just does significantly more damage, and I'm just like, ouch, that really hurt. So yeah, anyway, I guess that's about it, huh? As per usual, you know, I thank you for coming through. Thank you. Next streams will be longer. It's just, again, I'm not feeling it today. But I was earlier. It's just I'm tired of my side hurting. So I'll just like go eat something and then probably go to bed early. But yeah, salute the sun. Have some fun. Thank you, yes you, for coming all the way through. You can't see it, but I'm making a heart with my hands because I heart you. Triple time over. Yeah. I'll see you later, alligators, and after a while, you crocodiles. Bye bye.